would, a neighborly day for duty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Howdy, neighbor. I'm so glad you're here. Did you talk with the people you love last night about the things that you wonder? What kinds of things do you wonder? Isn't the brain a wonderful thing? So much curiosity and so many questions. So many things to wonder about. Like, I wonder, how many stars are there out in the night sky that peek out every single day before bed? Or, I wonder, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Better yet, I wonder, what all did we learn this past semester in EDCI 365? And how can we apply that to our future classrooms one day? Now that is a very wonderful question. I think we should take a look at Picture Picture to learn more.
We started off the semester by making a Voki character. Voki is a powerful learning tool designed for the evolving 21st century classroom. With Voki, students and teachers alike can transform themselves into talking cartoon characters and help make learning a more interactive and enjoyable experience for every child. With engagement, collaboration, and confidence, Voki can make any lesson an adventure. Our next project had us use Camtasia. Camtasia is a screen recording and video editing software. Camtasia lets you record your screen and voice as you demonstrate applications on your computer. With this program, you can maybe record lessons that students can access anytime and replay as necessary. Or you can demonstrate how to use the software and share it with your class. So many fun things to try with Camtasia. Next, we had to do an interactive lesson. Oh, this one was so fun to do! My group and I even got to try our hands on an interactive light board. A light board allows a teacher to create video lectures and directly interact with handwritten notes and diagrams while facing the camera. Lightboard lessons allow your students to learn at their own pace. They can pause and rewind the videos whenever they find it necessary. How wonderful is that? We then moved on to the Hour of Code project. It felt incredible to act like I was some type of engineer for a little bit. Oh, it's just so fun to pretend, don't you think? Anyways, with this project, we got to experience just that, with block coding. Coding is a basic literacy in the digital age, and it is important for kids to understand and be able to work with the technology around them. Having children learn coding at a young age prepares them for the future. Coding helps children with communication, creativity, math, writing, and confidence. When we learned the basics of coding, we then coded our own project to come to life in a virtual game-like reality with Scratch. I made mine to look like a cat was flying. That's so silly! With Scratch, it enables students to create projects that express their ideas. In classrooms around the world, Students are creating Scratch projects that demonstrate and deepen their understanding of key ideas across the curriculum, ranging from language arts and history to science and mathematics. Students can also develop fluency through exploration and experience. As if I didn't think that coding was enough fun, we then got to make our own Google site. Google Sites is a great tool for creating web pages. It brings together all of the other great Google services in that it allows users to embed Google Docs, Calendar, YouTube, and much more into a web page. My project consisted of me pretending, there we go again with pretending, that I'm a real teacher, and this website is for the students and their parents in my classroom. With Google Sites, students can use it to create digital portfolios to feature their work and achievements, and collaborate on group projects. Next, through many quizzes, we received our Apple Teacher Certification and got to learn about Apple's many assistive technologies for special needs students. People think that having a disability is a barrier, but that's not the way Apple and I see it. With the help of different special technologies like FaceTime, we can help everybody believe that they are special, just the way they are. Finally, through everything that we learned this semester and every project that we accomplished, we couldn't have done it without our textbook, integrating technology into the curriculum. At the end of every chapter, we would have to answer 4 to 5 questions in a chapter reflection assignment to explain what we learned from the chapter. When it comes to books, it's like I always say, the alphabet is fine, but it's what we do with it that matters most.
Thank you so much for coming along this journey with me through this past semester in EDCI 365 with me, neighbor. Wherever we teach after this class, know that it's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling you're growing inside. And when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, the feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. You make this day a special day by your just being you. There's no person in the whole world like you, and I like you just the way you are. Goodbye, neighbor, and happy teaching.